base is red. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here for game one. And on the hill, the big righty, Tyler Glasnow.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger.
Over to second for one. On to Walsh. That's two. And welcome back. And now the shortstop, number 16. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Ball one, no strikes. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Out towards left center. Alvarez in position. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. So in now for the Angels, number 16. Flied out his first time. Brown throws over. Trout back in standing.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And first offering is fouled off.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
In the air, out towards left center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, that was a circus-type play right there. First it started with a bad angle, and then needing to jump to try to get up and make the catch. Just a bad look all the way around.
And next for the Angels, Jared Walsh. Runner takes off for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Out! And that. So the batting order turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, that's 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, number 16, 1 for 2. On the ground, out to short. He's in there.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw safe. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
And next is the designated hitter, Brian De La Cruz. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Out at third. And that ends the inning. On to the bottom of the eighth. And the batter will be the shortstop, number 16. The wind of the pitch. Ball one there.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and puts the squeeze on that one. One away.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
A 7-5 final score in this one. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab here, Tyler Anderson.
Well, Boog, he's the type of guy that you can bet on to give you quality innings most of the time he goes out there. Guy knows how to pitch. He's got good stuff. Sometimes it can be even plus stuff.
Quick feed to second for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. So one out with 2 aboard. Number 16 will hit next. The switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That to right. 2 away now. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Anderson ready to work. Out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And now the lefty out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So number 16, the next to hit for the Angels. Flied to right his first time. Way inside, gets out of the way. Chris Framber Valdez has turned into one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. He's got that power sinker and the power cologne.
And the power curveball as well. It's just a joy to watch him pitch. It seems like he's been around a long time. Kind of an old soul, Boog.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0.
Yeah, just goes about his business, gets a lot of ground balls when they put it in play, and just loves being out there. And as for the cologne, makes him pitch better, he believes. I always thought cologne made me smell better.
Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. That's the 2nd out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced it.
So 1st and 2nd with 1 man gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 16. Pulls that one foul. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
This to center field. 2 down. Man at second with one away. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, number 16. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. That one felt good, and they add to their lead. It's 8-5. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Bounce to the left side. Whips it across, and they get Altuve for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it.
Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, number 16. Really interesting to see him continuing his career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. He's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Good eye right there.
One ball, one strike. See it drifted up there.
Next pitch is outside.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
That's inside.
Let's go, kid.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first, Brian De La Cruz. The next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels take the first 2 games of this series.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
And this one ends.
Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's See the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of rules. We finna break the rules.
Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking just about set, and today's starting pitcher, Lance McCullers Jr.
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates and guys that are playing behind him. Just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game, he'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
McCullers winds, fires, misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Now he steps out as time is granted.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Over to first, and he's saved.
Yeah, you can do it. No one bang. Let's go.
Now, Jared Walsh. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Next offering way off the plate. There's a strike. No outs. Runner on second.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. And next for LA, number 16. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Now a bunt towards third. And he grabs it foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
A bunt, and it's popped up. Perez makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah,
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. And here it comes. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter. Number 16. Packed house here at Minute Maid. First offering misses the mark. Fly ball down the right field line. This one's got a chance. Home run. His second homer this series, and they lead it. It's 4-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Bottom of the inning, Jose Abreu up to hit. Luzardo back to work. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way.
Number 16, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there, 0-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
That one to first. Walker steps on the bag. Out number 3. So they strand a pitch. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, Joe Perez. Luzardo back to work. Out to short. Sends it to Walsh. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. So 2 away with nobody on. So in now for the Angels, number 16. First pitch, and he just misses.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
That one missing inside.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
This one in the air center field. Leon brings it in, and the inning is over. 1 hit. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And now the 0-1. Line drive. Base hit. He's 2 outs away. Here's the third baseman, Joe Perez. Next pitch is popped up.
Yeah, right there. You're under. You.
Puts the squeeze on it, and there are 2 down.
Now batting the second baseman.
Solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations, boys. Get ready for the ALCS.
Baby.